super long journey, almost surreal with the process that I went through in Cairns. Obviously being a training player, playing a little bit at the end of that year and then going straight into the NBL1 season and staying in Cairns. You know, I was around the NBL coaching staff kind of that whole time through. It was like very open dialogue, so I kind of knew the situation, and even still knowing when it was coming, it was still amazing when it happened. I came back from a little stint in Europe. We were still in like the COVID stages, and I was in Melbourne for quite a while. And one of my good friends, Marley, he introduced me into this line of work, so like youth and disability support work. And he just suggested that he thinks I would be a good role model for some of these kids that he was directly working with. And he was able to help me get in touch with that world and that line of work. And I fell in love with the day-to-day of what that work brought. I think just being around those kids was able to change my perspective on a lot of things, you know, small things like going to the movies or going bowling and seeing the joy, the normality that you can bring to someone's life. Just changed my perspective on small things and just learning to love these small things that we can do. It was an easy transition for me, I think, just being from Melbourne. Came home to familiar faces and a familiar place, but Mike just made it so easy for me to come in and fit in. And again, from day one, he just was always telling me just to be myself, doesn't need to be anyone else. Everything I did at Cairns and everything I've done previously in my career, just to come in and bring that exact same energy and that same player.
There he is again, that man!
You know, we're sitting at 6-6 at the midpoint of the season. I like it because it gives us things to look at that we can fix, but there's also a lot of positives that happen in the first half of the year. But yeah, we just need to double down on the things that Mike's been telling us at training every day, and if we just take care of ourselves, then I think the sky's the limit for this team.
He's a terrific story, Ben Ayre, doing good things off the court and on the court, nailing that 3 on the buzzer there at half-time. And the